try to do it? First of all, it's about this competition. Secondly, we're trying to make this little change to the traditional ear purifier, make it sound smarter than the others, and also because it's an Internet of Things. So over time, we collecting data. The purpose of the I think the project and the sensors and also all the Internet of Things behind the whole project is the data transferring. Then over time we will have more information which can be for later on data analysis purpose.
Yeah, that's great. I think once you can understand why the organizer want hold this competition, you can kind of make a product to sell to them to have a better position on the list, right?
Yeah, I truly think that one of the keys for the success it will be on how we will process the data and give information to the customer as well.
Yeah, right. May I know how they determine who win the competition?
All right, they give some clues on the website. But one of the clues is to make a team, so they don't want just one developer by itself do the whole job. So they want, as you said, it's good to meet different kind of people with different skills. So they really appreciate that stuff. They really focus. They focus on the goal, but much more on how you build the whole documentation, how you build the information to give to the manufacturer to make it possible to make it real on large scale. So that's why they will really appreciate on the contest.
Okay, understand. Yeah, I think you just mentioned one important point is they want have a good team, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's something we can spend some time on. As I can see that this team is very good quality team, right? You are expert in the engineering field, and everyone has their unique skills and also very good experience. Maybe when we talk to the judges, talk to the organizers, we can emphasize this part, right? Everyone's experience, how many years, the awards they have in their career, something like this. So they want the best team to win the game.
So I think so. And at the end, if you're trying to build a startup, a real startup in the real world, you can't do it only on your own by yourself. You have to build a team, which is gonna take each part on real world, on a real company, and separate all the process.
Yeah, right. And also, I'd like to ask how will you submit your products in kind of electrical form?
For sure, electronic format on the website.
And maybe a
documentation, audiovisual information as well. So as much as we can document, and make a good presentation, like a video.
Make a video presentation,
explain,
right? So it's also need to make a video presentation. I
think so. It will help. So if you don't make it, I think you won't gain as much point as other people could be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think the organizer itself want to raise people's attention as well, right? So you can, I think you can do some marketing as well. For example, some marketing campaigns to, for example, in the Kickstarter, right? To make the organizer feel that yes, you're actually doing it. It's not for winning game, but for build something for the world.
Yeah,
this is a very good attitude.
When we getting together, we find whether we actually full for the competition. Yes, we should, but somehow at the same time we should wear some awareness, social awareness, for people to realize there are certain things, certain way can do to improve their health condition. It's not only for themselves, but for everyone else, even in the workspace. That's we mentioned OHS issue across the global, and that's caused lots of money to the government and to the health system. So that's probably where we can actually raise awareness in a certain area. Just people in the working condition or working environment, they need to know how good the quality or how bad the air quality is to help the government to understand or for the employer to understand. But focus on the competition, I do have a question to ask. Is there are lots of teams, especially the competition, global competition. Some of the team, they tailored for the competition to win, and some team just like us, just unique individual come together, try to achieve things. So how you balance or how you can stand out in this situation to kind of like overtake those tailor-made team to win the competition only? Is there any suggestion or?
Right, I understand. Yeah, I think there's no simple answer to this question. It's always a very complex metrics to win a competition, right? A lot of things we just discussed. For example, understand why they want to organize these competitions and kind of help them to get their goal as well, and to make this product real. For example, put it on Kickstarter, do some marketing campaigns to let them to feel that you want to build a real product, but not just for the competition.
Yes.
Bit by bit can help you to get a better understanding.
Yes, thanks for that. One of the questions Mo asked before is they require lots of documentation and also the future kind of like into production of the product. They want the whole life cycle of the product itself. Okay. In terms of that, is there any suggestion you can provide for say how to address the future production or the future kind of innovation, drive further or drive longer?
Okay, right. I think that's a very professional question. It's a kind of that's not the area I'm specified in.
Okay.
I think the best way to do it is find some industry expert.
Yes.
Right? What I'm good at is innovation and investment. But I'm not an expert in, for example, electrical engineering and mass manufacturing, something like this. So you do need some advisors, some heavyweight advisors sit on your board, which is also related to the team you just mentioned. Right? We have a core team, we have support team, we have advisor team, which make the team very strong.
Yes. Thanks for that.
I do have a few persons to recommend.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, let's hook them up. That will be benefit for us.
For sure.
May I know which stage are you in terms of the competition? So, for example, if submit the final result is 100, and just started is 0. So where are we?
All right. So who's our manager organizing?
We got all the things on the paper, and we do have the parts ready to go. And now we did the initial testing, and now we say we add about 70 to 75% to
Very
go.
close.
And now that's why we come here, try to package everything together to put the best case into the competition, and just fully prepare. And all your input is so valuable for us.
Okay, understand. Another thing that you may be able to try is get some industry connection. For example, there's a lot of brands and manufacturers already producing a lot of air purifier.
Yes.
Right? Contact them, talk to them, and get some suggestion, get some support from them, and present it, the result, good or bad, to the organizer. If some manufacturer interested in this, at least didn't say no, that's a good sign. That's a big plus,
That's good. That's good. That's good advice. Probably we're gonna spread around the
could
news.
end on a contract, Never know.
You never know. Be positive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In China, there's a kind of crowdfunding website, very popular, right? Those people who design the product and sell on it make a lot of money. but actually sometimes they already have the products, then start to sell. So, so for us, if we have the contract, if we have interest from industries, and then we join the competition, that's a very big plus.
Yes, yes. I see the competition, like you and Mo mentioning, this is we need to fully understand what they try to achieve. Is that promoting their product, or actually the simplicity of how to develop, like lots of products they're doing, just get people hands dirty to actually involved, or maybe just make their product ready for the next wave of technology, 5G, everything. So now is really the time we need to dive deep in all the information, try to find the highlight in terms of how we can strike at the strongest.
Yeah, I want to add another thing which you remind me, which is great. You mentioned that you are thinking of adding some cutting-edge technologies in the solution, right?
Yeah.
Which is very good. For competition, normally we doesn't have enough resources or time to make a very comprehensive, very very good product. But we can put a lot of concept. For example, I think they have a lot of other components.
Yeah.
Right. And we can think about how those components can interact with the most advanced technology, or even some most advanced concept. So that's something can make this project shining.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the idea of that's just only the beginning, and what we're doing is still getting better, and hopefully on long term will be end on our reliable product that we can sell.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so probably in the near future we might need more advice from you, and also probably just get your help to get to know industry people as well.
Yeah, of course. A product from zero to the final stage, there's a lot of iterations, right? We always make something and test something and improve it, and test, improve. So I'm very happy to involve in the whole process.
Thank you.
So when you have something, do find me, and I'm more than happy to talk about that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Before we finish, I do have another quick question. Probably it's more from my personal perspective, because you focus on the innovation side of it, and you're dealing with the entrepreneur on daily basis in different way. So for me, I think something quite important is to keep entrepreneur spirit alive.
Yeah.
So you must be so experienced. How can you, empower people to keep the spirit alive?
Yeah, for the team, right? For the whole team.
It's hard, right? It's very hard.
Self-driven.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-driven, leadership, determination, all very important. From my experience, every cent counts, right? From one perspective, a strong leader is very, very important. I had a lot of startups fail in myself because the leadership has some issue. And from another perspective, everyone need to be self-determined, right? They need to know what they are doing. They need to know that they have to sacrifice something to get a final win. So it's never easy to have a good team.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Like marriage, right?
Yeah,
Everyone's
exactly.
trying to find yeah, sorry, leaving too far away.
No, thank you so much for your time. So I think we get lots of input and advice from you in terms of the competition and how we're gonna drive our project in the long way. Thank you so much again, and we will be back.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think we learn from each other.
Thank you.
再说一次谢谢，那你好，谢谢。
没关系，谢谢。OK，谢谢。
超级来的。
Thank you.
好的。
Who can do the structure? Like if you're going to write an article, right? You need to have a few points.
they gonna collaborate?
The thing is, have to be collaboration because any one of us can make an application.
I think it
Yeah, we can partner to do
yes.
that.
Make a list and we do a job division. Everyone cover 2 or 3 points.
We will discuss it. Yeah. We chat or email or whatever. Yes. Yeah, it's one device. I can't give you the 2 or 2.5. No, it's 5 or 10.
Presenter. Moving tips, right?
Yes, yeah, solve the real problem for himself.
That's the emotional trick, right? That's startup problem.
See, just imagine if you bring them up with the little kids, right, with the mask attached, right, at the end, you just put down. So with the air purifier, I can at least walk around in my house.
You got a sketch.
No, you have, no, you haven't, because my friend's kids actually suffer from accident time to time, but they don't know what exactly.